For decades, Europe has relied on America's security umbrella, a geopolitical safety net. But what if that changes? The question now whispered in Brussels and Berlin is, who can Europe truly count on if it stands alone? Tonight, we'll explore Europe's potential heavyweights in a world without its American safety net. This isn't just about military might. It's about strategic vision and leadership. Let's dive into the contenders. First up, France, the European Union's only nuclear-armed nation, and a country that wears this status with unmistakable pride. France's nuclear arsenal isn't just a symbol, it's a cornerstone of its national identity and a key pillar of European security. The French see their nuclear force as an ultimate guarantee of sovereignty, and they're not shy about reminding the world of it. This attitude of strategic independence goes back decades, famously championed by Charles de Gaulle, who pulled France out of NATO's integrated command in the 1960s to ensure Paris could chart its own course. Even today, France's approach to defense is marked by a fierce sense of autonomy and a willingness to act alone if necessary. France's military is truly full spectrum, boasting everything from a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, the only one outside the U.S. Navy, to advanced fighter jets, special forces, and a global network of military bases. French troops are deployed across Africa, the Middle East, and the Indo-Pacific, projecting power far beyond Europe's borders and responding rapidly to crises. President Emmanuel Macron has emerged as a leading voice for a stronger, more unified European defense. He's pushed for ambitious projects like the European Intervention Initiative, aiming to make Europe less dependent on the U.S. and more capable of acting on its own in a dangerous world. But France's leadership isn't always smooth. Its protectionist defense industry sometimes frustrates European partners, and its tendency to go it alone can rub allies the wrong way. There's a certain French stubbornness, call it confidence or arrogance, that can complicate cooperation. Still, France is indispensable. It provides Europe with a credible nuclear deterrent, unmatched expeditionary capabilities, and the political will to act when others hesitate. Whether it's leading counter-terrorism operations in Africa or standing up for European interests on the world stage, France is always at the forefront. In many ways, France is Europe's built-in superpower in waiting, ready to lead, ready to defend, and always ready to remind the world that when it comes to security, the French do things their own way. Germany, often called Europe's economic powerhouse, has long been admired for its engineering, industry, and stability. Yet for decades, it has been reluctant to take on a leading military role, shaped by the shadows of its 20th century history and a deep-rooted culture of pacifism. The world has watched as Germany focused on prosperity and diplomacy rather than military might. But now, Germany is waking up to its military responsibilities, recognizing that its role in European security can no longer be passive or secondary. For years, the German military was underfunded and under-equipped, with soldiers sometimes forced to train with outdated gear or even makeshift equipment. This was a direct result of a society that, after World War II, chose to prioritize peace and reconciliation over military strength. But everything changed in 2022, when Russia's invasion of Ukraine sent shockwaves through Europe. Suddenly, the need for a strong, modern German military became undeniable, both for Germany's own security and for the stability of the continent. In response, Chancellor Olaf Scholz announced a historic 100 billion euros fund to modernize the Bundeswehr, calling it a Zeitenwende, a turning point in German history. This bold move signaled a new era, with Germany committing to take on greater responsibility within NATO and the European Union. Today, Germany is rapidly reindustrializing its defense sector. Factories are ramping up production of advanced tanks, armored vehicles, and other military hardware, positioning Germany as Europe's quartermaster and a key supplier for allies. Germany's central location makes it a vital logistical bridge between Western and Eastern Europe, enabling the swift movement of troops and supplies across the continent. a role that is more important than ever in today's security environment. Yet, the biggest challenge may not be technical or financial, but cultural. Decades of pacifism and anti-war sentiment are deeply ingrained in German society, making this transformation both sensitive and complex. Despite these hurdles, Germany's transformation is underway. As it modernizes its military and embraces a new role, Germany is becoming an essential enabler of European security, shaping the future of the continent. The UK, post-Brexit, remains a top-tier military and intelligence power. With a capable military, nuclear deterrent, and legendary special forces, the UK is a powerhouse. Its intelligence services, through the Five Eyes Alliance, provide unmatched threat assessment capabilities. Despite Brexit, defense ties with France remain strong, with deep military cooperation. Political trust issues linger, but security realities will prevail. The UK is a powerful, semi-detached ally, crucial in any European defense scenario. Poland, once seen as a historical victim, is now a military heavyweight. Living next to Russia, Poland has a sense of urgency, spending over 4% of GDP on defense. They're building Europe's most powerful land army, crucial for NATO's eastern flank. Poland is the logistical gateway to Ukraine, hosting allied troops and support. Political cohesion is needed to match military buildup, but Poland's commitment is clear. They are Europe's new Sparta, shifting from security recipient to provider. The Nordic bloc, Finland, Sweden, Norway, and Denmark, forms a formidable defense network. Unified by NATO membership, they specialize in high-tech, integrated military power. Finland's artillery, Sweden's defense industry, and Norway's strategic coastline are key strengths. Their integration creates a seamless defense network, turning the Nordics into a fortress. They secure the high north and control the Baltic Sea, bottling up Russian naval power. The Nordics are Europe's vigilant, high-tech sentinels of the north. Italy, often overlooked, is a quiet giant of European defense. With a powerful navy, Italy projects power in the Mediterranean, a region fraught with challenges. The Italian Navy operates 2 aircraft carriers controlling vast sea areas. Italy's military is highly professional, contributing to NATO and EU missions worldwide. Political stability is a challenge, but Italy's geographical position is vital. They are the indispensable maritime power in the south, securing Europe's southern flank. Spain, a significant European power, controls the strategic Strait of Gibraltar. Its navy, the Armada Española, is modern and capable, projecting power in the Mediterranean and Atlantic. Spain's geography makes it Europe's bridge to Africa and gateway to the Atlantic. Its defense industry, led by Navantia, strengthens Europe's maritime security. Spain, alongside Italy, forms a southern security bloc, ensuring Europe's connection to the Atlantic. They provide strategic depth and maritime control, crucial for European security. Europe's champions are ready to step up in a world without guaranteed American protection. As the global landscape shifts, the continent must navigate a new era of self-reliance and strategic autonomy. The days of depending solely on NATO and the United States for security are fading, and a new European order is emerging. France, Germany, the UK, Poland, the Nordics, Italy, and Spain each provide a crucial piece of the puzzle. These nations bring unique strengths and capabilities to the table, from advanced military technology to strategic geographic positions. Their collaboration is essential for a robust and unified defense strategy. Deep-seated rivalries must be overcome, and national interests aligned with collective security. Historical tensions and differing national priorities pose significant challenges, but the stakes are too high for disunity. European leaders must find common ground and work together to ensure the safety and stability of the region. The transition to a European-led security order is challenging but necessary. Joint military exercises and coordinated defense initiatives are steps in the right direction. Building trust and interoperability among European forces will be key to a successful transition. The nations discussed have the potential and political will to lead. Their commitment to a shared vision of security and prosperity will determine the future of Europe. Political willpower and public support are crucial for the success of this new order. The question is how Europe will organize its defense. Will it be through a centralized command structure or a more flexible, decentralized approach? The decisions made now will shape the continent's security landscape for decades to come. The pieces are on the board. It's time to play a new game. Strategic thinking and careful planning will be essential as Europe navigates this complex and evolving security environment. Every move counts, and the stakes have never been higher. Which country is most critical for Europe's future security? Let us know in the comments. Your insights and opinions are valuable as we explore this pivotal moment in European history. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into global affairs. Stay tuned as we continue to delve into the complexities and opportunities of the new European order.